30 minutes, but first let's take a look at some breaking news coming in, and that's related to Titan's Q1 earnings. In fact, the earnings have come in line with what the street was expecting. Revenue is at 12,053 crores versus of course 11,145 crores year on year. In fact, Titan's standalone profit at tax is at 770 crores versus 777 crores year on year. Standalone EBITDA stands at 1,211 crores versus 1,103 crores year on year. Margins have come in at 10% versus 9.9% year on year, and Titan's jewelry segment revenue is up 7.78%. The watch revenue is up 14.72%, and eye care is up 2.96%. So overall, if you look at these three divisions, it is the watches segment, perhaps the premium category segment, that has done rather well for the company. Eye care hasn't really picked up. Jewelry is steady at 7.78%. And my colleague Vinny Motiwala is joining us with the fine print of these numbers. Vinny, so decent set of numbers, it seems, is coming for Titan company. And as I was just telling our viewers, that it is the eye care segment that is lagging at just 2.96% growth.
Absolutely, yes. So Titan overall, when you're looking at it in terms of number and inline set of numbers that's coming from Titan, jewelry business, yes, that's managed to see a decent growth, but there was a bit of an impact this time. 8% growth is only what we're seeing in jewelry business. Normally we see a double-digit growth, so the impact is because of lesser wedding seasons that are there and wedding dates that were there this time. And the studded ratio seems like that's also seeing a bit of an impact. We'll wait out for the presentation that will come in soon, and also some bit of a highlight that could come in from the con call as well. Eye care business, as expected in the Q1 update, that already highlighted that eye care business would see an impact this time. The demand trends were not too optimistic, but in the commentary right now, the management does highlight that the eye care business is seeing some bit of a recovery as well. And even the watches and wearable business, they are seeing good traction and demand trends in terms of walk-ins coming in for both these segments. They're expecting market share gains across all the segments and business categories is what the management highlighted. They're optimistic about the outlook going forward for the rest of the year. And let's not forget, in terms of the custom duty change that we were talking about, the announcement that was made in terms of the budget, union budget. So yes, short-term impact, even Titan has highlighted, even Kalyan Jewellers highlighted yesterday as well, that inventory loss will come in. They've not given a quantum of that, but we'll keep an eye on that. Emerging business also are managing to see a subdued growth. CaratLane manages to see strong double-digit growth, but overall in terms of Cenera, that's seeing a bit of a subduedness as well. So keeping an eye on that, inline set of numbers right now for Titan.
All right. Thank you very much, Vinny, for joining us and giving us all of those details. So an inline set of numbers really coming in for a Titan eye care segment, as my colleague Vinny was pointing out. It is seeing some sort of an impact. The demand perhaps has not really been very optimistic. It'll be interesting to see the kind of numbers that the company posts in this current quarter and the quarter after that, given that it is a wedding season quarter. So good growth expected for the company. And speaking of